Thank you, Mr. Quinn. Ms. Cushman.
I am thankful for the opportunity to serve on this board and for the many, many people that I've had the chance to meet and even the opportunities I've had to reach out through our Parkman PTO to be a blessing to the teachers. Thank you for coming. There has been some things that have been a concern that have come up, certainly. And though there may be differences of opinions about whether we want to pursue the DEI curriculum, focus or TED, truly, we can all agree that our goals are the same, what we want to see for our children and who they are, what kind of environment they're in. And yet, these policies do warrant some examination, because as we've had an opportunity to talk with parents, not just parents that come here, because there are certainly parents that don't come out of fear, just out of discomfort, fear about what might happen to relationships within the schools with their peers or with teachers, that there is another voice that we're not hearing. And when they're telling us about assignments, say, for example, in the high school, about a whiteness project, that's alarming. So these are things that the teachers are, that parents are sharing based on what their students, what their children are coming home and sharing. So I want to agree that we have the same goals, but we need to just examine how we're going about reaching those goals to make sure that we're allowing our children to be in an environment that's not discriminatory, one where they're treated equally and they're all seen as having value. I have submitted to Michelle Middleton, based on our conversation that was very positive, information about FAIR's K through 12 curriculum for them to look into. That does focus on the TED principles. And I also agree what was spoken at the last meeting, that truly our Black history should not be limited to that 1 month that's Black History Month, because I think we can all agree that we have people of all different backgrounds and races. That's what makes our country the wonderful place that it is, because we are so diverse. That our history has great. There have been many great people that have had really exceptional investments in our nation, that have really had great goals, and whose lives we need to celebrate. And there are curriculums out there that that aren't specifically just Black or specifically just white, but there's ones that encompass them all and celebrate the diversity. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cushman.